Hi, I'm Jason Cameron, licensed contractor and TV host, and I'm with Scott Teodoro, and we are in his backyard in Seattle. And I got to tell you, it's amazing back here. It is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys must spend all of your time right here.
This is where we live.
I don't blame you. Why did you end up going with synthetic grass?
That's a good question. Couple reasons. One is it's very difficult to get a lawnmower down our steps. The only way to access down here by the water is down steps.
It's a lot of steps coming down here.
It's a lot of work to get a mower,
Yeah.
edger, blower, everything down. It's difficult. So that was one of the reasons. Another reason is my grass always looked terrible.
I've only spent a little time with you, and I can tell from the time that I spent with you that you're very particular.
Yeah, I am particular.
Which is okay, which is fine. Yeah. Is that one of the reasons you like ForeverLawn so much? Is because they not only came out and showed you everything, but took the time to really explain things to you?
Very much so. I had a lot of questions. We have some hills, and we have some areas that something's not going to lay flat on this, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be a good fit or not for turf. And they assured me that they could do it. And then they said, we guarantee it for 10 years. And I said, well, great. All my fears were eased after they got on. I met the crew. Right. They knew what they were doing. But
that's important. And it's important because, number one, you're getting the quality of the product that you want from ForeverLawn, but you're also getting the people that come out, the crew that comes out. Yeah. They want to make sure you're happy.
When Brent came to look at this and talk to me about their project and what they can do, I had some samples from some other competitors. And he looked at them and he explained the differences between the two samples. And it was stark, the differences. You might be paying a little bit of a premium, but the product is just far superior for anybody that just looks side by side at the two samples. It makes a big difference.
I'm glad you brought that up because we do have a sample here somewhere. I think our helpers are gonna, there we go. Bingo, we have the sample. So this is the one that you chose.
This is the one I chose. Yep, It's a Select LX product. The two biggest differences I saw were the matting. This matting was thick, and as weed control was a concern of mine. Just looking at this and understanding the felt and the rubber and the differences and
how it's made.
I just do not see a way a weed is going to penetrate that. If you look right at the blade, it's like a straw. It's got a bend to it, and just looking at the engineering of that, it's less likely to fold over than just a straight blade.
You are meticulous, my friend, because you're noticing a lot of things that some people might not notice, but all those things you said are very correct. Okay. And I can understand why then, looking side by side, you would choose this, because this has every aspect you want in turf.
Correct.
And I think it's so important, because as we stand at it now, now you see the finished product. And how happy are you now with this done, now that you've had a chance to enjoy it?
I love it. We've had a lot of people over this summer. This is kind of a go-to place.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Our kids and their friends and everybody that comes by they're in shock. This looks real.
But let's talk a little bit about maintenance now, because you went from having real grass back here that was almost a nightmare to deal with. Now you have ForeverLawn's LX Select LX, excuse me. And what is the maintenance like for you now?
There's no maintenance. There's nothing. I don't come home from vacation and see a burn spot that the sprinklers missed. The kids lay out their towels and lay out in the sun and leave inner tubes and stuff on the lawn. The lawn doesn't get burnt. There's no maintenance. It's wonderful. This lawn with all the weeds was really hard to control. And we're right on the water. Anything that goes into this lawn percolates out into the Puget Sound. And I was just sick of doing that. And it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem fair. And we wanted something this fixed the problem completely.
How happy are you, from a scale to 1 to 10, from the guys from ForeverLawn of Puget Sound?
They've done a great job. They were attentive to my needs. 10.
Now, on top of that, from a scale from 1 to 10, how happy are you with ForeverLawn product itself? Select LX.
10. We had 4th of July right after the install was complete, and we had a huge party here.
So it worked out, so it was good timing.
It was perfect timing, and it's hard to beat. 10.
Yeah, 10.
It's 10, Jason.
So 10 and 10.
10 and 10.
Awesome, man.
Thanks, Jason.
I'm going to enjoy this a little bit longer, all right? I'm just going to hang out.
Please do.